In this video, I will show you how to quickly and easily long and short cryptocurrencies on Phemex. If you want to get the best sign-up bonus possible on Phemex, you simply have to go down to the video description, click on the link, and you will get to exactly this page right here. And depending on how much you deposit and trade, you can get up to $8,800 in bonuses. To create an account, you simply have to enter your details right here, and then you're ready to go. Once you have created an account and you log in for the first time, you will get to this page right here. Let me show you quickly how you can deposit crypto first. Simply go up here, click on deposit and then on on-chain. Then you will get to this page right here. First of all, you can select the cryptocurrency that you want to deposit. As you can see, many different coins. Simply select any one that you would like, for example, US dollar Tether. Then you can select the network. As you can see, there are different networks. And then down here, you will get your personal deposit address. So simply deposit that crypto over this network to this address, and then you will have it right here on your account. The second option is, of course, to deposit with fiat money. So if you have US dollars, euro, British pound, or whatever fiat currency you want, you have two different options. You can go up here to buy crypto. Either you can do a simple fiat deposit with a bank transfer. You can click on here. As you can see, select your fiat currency right here and type in the amount you want to deposit, for example, 500 euro. And then as you can see, you will make a wire transfer. It won't cost you any fee and it will take 1 to 2 days for the money to arrive. If you click on deposit right here, you will be presented with the bank information that you need for the bank transfer, which is a recipient name, an IBAN, or also called bank number, and a reference code. You need to include all of these three things in your personal bank transfer. And once you've sent the money, it will arrive right here on Phemex on the platform within 1 to 2 days. The second option is to do a fiat deposit by going up here to buy crypto and then selecting credit or debit card. You will have a little bit of a higher fee in here, and you will need to use your Visa or MasterCard, so a credit or debit card, and you will simply buy crypto directly on the platform. So if you click on here, what you effectively do is just purchase crypto with your fiat money and then have that crypto on the platform here. Simply select buy, click right here and select your fiat currency, euro for example, type in the amount, and you will select the fiat currency that you want to deposit right here. You can choose between these four. I recommend you to just use USDT because you can then either trade on here with it or exchange it for any other cryptocurrency, of course, as well. Then all you have to do is click down here on buy and you will be directed to the service where you need to enter your card details of your credit or debit card, and then you will have the money right here immediately. And that's pretty much already it. If at any point you want to check if the money has already arrived that you have deposited, you can simply go up here to your wallet. Simply click on here, and here you will have an overview of all of your available balances that you have on your account. As you can see, here's your spot account also on here. If you click on your spot account, here is where all of your cryptocurrencies are located. So you will see all of your crypto right here if you've deposited any crypto. And the other option, if you have deposited any fiat, you will see it down here in your fiat account. Here you can check if your fiat money has already arrived. All right, in our next step, we need to make sure that we have our money on here in US dollar Tether to then trade with it or exchange it for any other cryptocurrency. So if you don't have it in USDT yet, for example, if you have deposited fiat, simply go here on the right and click on buy, sell crypto. That's one option, and then exchange it for USDT, or simply go up here to spot and click on convert, and there convert your euro or other fiat currency into US dollar Tether. The other case could be if you have deposited another cryptocurrency, simply go in here into your spot account. This is where we need the money. If you have it in some other coin, it's no problem at all. Simply go up here to spot, click on spot trading, and then sell your selected coin for US dollar Tether. And once you have it here in USDT, you can then do whatever you want with it on the platform. All right, once you have the money right here in US dollar Tether, we can now start leverage trading with it. First of all, if you go up here to contract, you can see we have two options, either US dollar Tether perpetual futures or coin margin futures. Coin margin means you could trade in here, for example, Ethereum with Ethereum or Bitcoin with a Bitcoin. So that's one option. If you want to do that, you can do that here. In my case, I mostly just use US dollar Tether and therefore trade USDT futures. So you will have actually a stable basis with your USDT as collateral, and you can trade any cryptocurrency you want with it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm simply going to click on here. And then I will get to this trading page right here where we can now leverage trade. All right, first of all, you can select up here your trading pair. So if you go in here, as you can see, these are all the USDT and perpetual futures. So you can select any of these cryptocurrencies that you can see right here and long and short these coins. In this case, I'm going to go for Bitcoin for now. So then I can see down here the price chart. So you can select different timeframes in here, the daily chart if you want to do so, or the 1 hour chart, whichever one you want. On the right side here, you can see the order book. And if you scroll down a little bit, here is where you can see all of your open positions, which we'll get into in just a bit when we open our first position, as well as your order history or any opened orders. Here on the right side, you can also see your available balances that you have on your futures account. So if you don't have the money in here yet, simply click here on transfer and make sure that you have money transferred from your spot account to your contract account. So if you can see your available balance right here in your spot account, simply select the amount, for example, maximum, and then convert it to your contract account. And then once you have transferred to your contract account, you will see the available balance right here. And here you can use that money to leverage trade with it. All right, if we scroll up a little bit, you can also open here your first trades and close them. So this is where we can control all of our trades. So let's actually open our first long position. First of all, select open right here and then click on here. First of all, we can select your margin mode, just leave it on isolated, I would recommend you. And then you can select your leverage. So for long and short positions, you can get up to 100x. In this case, I'm just going to leave it at a 5x leverage for now. Click on confirm and you've set that up right here. Then you can choose the order type between limit and market order. A limit order would mean you can set a certain price in here. For example, if I type in here, let's say $64,000, that means I would place an order right here at $64,000. Nothing would happen for now, just an active order right here. And only if the price goes down and reaches that price, then my order would be executed and this position would be opened. But what I would recommend you, what is also the other option, which I most of the time use, is just use a market order. Then you cannot type in any price because a market order will just execute immediately at the current market price and the position will be opened directly. So that's what I'm going to use. Next, I can choose a position size. I would recommend you to choose here USDT. So you will always see right here your position size in US dollar tether. So you can type in any position size that you want, for example, $500 in this case. And then you can see down here how much it costs you of your own money for long and short positions, because it's the same right here, because we have the same leverage. But how does the calculation works? Basically, it's our own money, which is also called margin. In this case, these $100 times 5 means a $500 position size. So this is how these three numbers play together. And once you have that set up, simply go down here and also click on take profit and stop loss if you want to do so. You don't need to do that. You can also do that later. But in this case, I want to open a long position, so I can click on here and now type in a price for take profit and stop loss. What I can also do is click on advanced right here and have even more detailed things I can do. For example, I can type in a return on invest or use one of these buttons. I could say, for example, when I'm 25% in a profit, I want to have my take profit. You can see this is the price. It automatically is calculated, and also my profit that I will make at that price. I can do the same for my stop loss right here. For example, when I'm 5% in a loss, price is automatically calculated, and I can see I will make $4.60 at that price. Then I can just click on confirm, and these two prices have been in here. I can also see my profit and loss again, and then I can just click on open long, confirm, and my position is opened. Now we can immediately see all the important information in the chart right here. I can see where I entered the market. I can see my take profit and my stop loss down here. If you scroll down a little bit, you can also see important information about the trade right here. Let's go through these step by step. First, I can see it's a Bitcoin trade with a 5x leverage and it's a long trade. I can see the position size in dollars. I can see my entry price and the current price. I can see a liquidation price. Liquidation price means if I would not have a stop loss, currently I have one, but let's assume I don't have one, and the price goes down this much up to this price, up to $53,000, then this trade would be liquidated, which basically means automatically closed by the platform, and I would lose my own capital in this trade, which is also called margin. And this is the $93, round about the $100 we put in initially that you have seen down here. So this is what we have put in of our own money. This is what the trade is currently worth because of this leverage, of course. So at this liquidation price, it would be liquidated and we would lose our margin. Of course, this wouldn't happen right now because we have a stop loss beforehand where we set a certain loss that we are willing to take, which are these like $4 or something that we've set up at the beginning. If you go in here, you can also adjust your margin, so you can add some margin to it. Let's say we add another $100. You can see our liquidation price will be lower because what we effectively do is we put more of our own capital into this trade. Position size would stay the same, so effectively we would lower the leverage in this case. Next up, we have the unrealized P&L, so that's our opened profit or loss. Currently the price has gone down a little bit, so we are a few cents in a loss. And we have realized P&L right here. That would mean if we take, for example, parts of the position out, let's say the price goes up, we close half of the position and we take out half of the profits, you will see them right here. At the beginning, there will always be a small amount in a loss because that's basically the order fees that we had to pay when opening this position. Right next to it, we can see our take profit and stop loss. So if you click in here, You can always set them up. You can change them. If you click on here, I can say I want to change up these numbers if you want to do so, or you can also cancel them. Let me show you quickly 2 different things that you can also do. If you click on add right here, this is the normal take profit and stop loss we've set up at the beginning. You can add them here again, but there's also a possibility of partial take profit and stop losses. You can basically do exactly the same. Let's say at 20% profit. And now you can say how much of the position you want to close. So if you put it to 100%, this would mean the entire position right here. If you put this only to 50%, this would mean, of course, only half of the position is closed, and also therefore only half of the profit is taken out. Same works for your stop loss. Let's say 10% of a loss. Also close half of the position right here, and then just click on confirm. And as you can see, we've set that all up. Half of the positions will be closed at these prices. And then, of course, you can add multiple ones. So you can have like a ladder of multiple take profits and multiple stop losses. Another option is also if you click in here to add a trading stop. So you can say, for example, always $500 below the current price. I want there to be a trading stop. You can also choose how much you want to close at that price. Let's select it to 100% of the position. Let's click on confirm. And now, as you can see, here is our normal stop loss that we have set up, and here is our trading stop. So what's different now? The trading stop, of course, if the price goes up, will follow the price and will always be exactly $500 below the current price. But of course, if the price crashes at some point, the trading stop would stay at the same price and we would be stopped out right here. So this is especially useful if you have a position opened overnight, because in this case, if the price crashes down to, let's say here, if you would have just had a normal stop loss, you would still make a loss. But of course, if it's a trading stop, it will follow the price up. And then once the price goes into the other direction, you would be stopped out at here, even at a profit in this case. Instead, if the price would go down to here, you would make a loss because it's just a normal stop loss that stays at the same price. So that's the difference, and that's how you can use it. Pretty simple. Of course, you can cancel these orders by just clicking on here or going back into here. If at any time you want to close the position, no problem. Simply go in here, click on market, select how much percent you want to close. You could also close half of it. Let's go from 100%, click on confirm, and you're also out of your long position again. Now let me quickly also show you how it works for a short position. Pretty much it's just the same. You type in the position size again. You can add a take profit or stop loss. Let's actually do that later on. Click on open short, confirm, and you've already opened your short position right here. Anything here is pretty much the same. Now it's a short with a 5x leverage, and you can see it's in red. Liquidation price, of course, is now above the current price because we're making a loss if the price goes up and a profit if the price goes down. So as you can see, the price has gone down a little bit since we opened the position right here. That's why we have a few cents of profit right here. So that's how it works. Take profit and stop loss, of course, is exactly the same. But if I say 20% profit, you can see this price is of course below the current price. And if I say, let's say 5% of a loss, confirm, you can see stop loss is of course above the current price, and the profit, the take profit, is down here below the current price. So that's how these two things behave. Closing the position, of course, is again, just go here down to market, choose 100%, click on confirm, and you've closed your short trade as well. Don't forget to create an account on Phemex by using the link down from the video description to get up to $8,800 in welcome bonuses. If you have any other questions, always feel free to ask them in the comments.